Turnovers, people look at turnovers like, oh, I mean, we can't really think about it. I mean, they're going to happen, but the biggest thing is how we respond to it. I thought we did a really good job of that, and that's why we were able to come out with the win.
Yeah, I think personally, obviously a few games with a ton of turnovers, and I think it's just something that Coach May tells me to slow the game down, let it come to me more, and I think that a few of my turnovers today, I think I had a few travels, but I think the ones where it's just bad passes and just knowing the scout a little bit better, and something that we're going to continue working on. If we don't turn the ball over, our chances of winning go up significantly, so it's just something the coaches are going to preach, and we're just going to keep working at it, but it's something that just comes with time.
In the back.
Nimari, you played well tonight, 16 points, made your first 6 shots. Did it kind of feel like that game against St. John's last year where you were completely feeling it in the first half?
It just felt good. Not similar, but it felt really good, and do it in a team effort to get the win. So, we have many more of those collectively as a group. Different guys are going to have big-time games down the road as we go through the season, and we're all just trying to get the W's.
And Tre and Danny, you guys talk about Nimari's impact today, just kind of all across the board, shot really well, but just had a bunch of rebounds as well.
I mean, Nimari just does what he does. Nimari's a blue guy. He's an older guy that's been around for a long time, so he knows what it means to win. So, I mean, him being able to do those little things like rebound and then just make open shots like he always does. That's what we look for him. That's what he's going to do that when he's asked that, and when it comes to him. And it came to him, he didn't force anything, and he helped us get our win today.
Yeah, I mean, Nimari, Will, the guys that have been here, they just bring so much value to the team outside of the actual game, outside of practice, and just their knowledge of everything. And I mean, Nimari is one of the hardest workers on the team. He's always in the gym, and whenever the ball leaves his hands, I have a good feeling it's going in. And he was reaping the rewards of how much time he puts in, and it's just exciting to see one of my teammates just be successful.
Nimari, if you could talk about how much you enjoyed playing with Tre, and also touch on your journey. It's typical in today's college world, but if you could touch on all of you've been through.
For sure. Playing with Tre, and Danny, is super fun. They look for us, each and every one of us, not just me, to contribute, knock down shots, seeing us on cuts, and defensively, the effort that they put in, Tre, Danny, to finish possessions, get a stop and finish possessions with rebounds, is great to be a part of. And as far as my journey, I'm just super grateful to be where I'm at. And I know it's a testament to how hard I work and, being bought into having a good mindset. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful for the man upstairs helping me get me to the point where I'm at today.
Where does your work ethic come from? Who in your life influenced you the most?
I have wonderful family members that have instilled good habits with me, and I think also part of that just my willingness and my passion to be the best version of myself, whatever that may entail, and whatever is in store for that. So I'm grateful for those people that have helped me along the way as well.
For any of you guys, the defense was really good all night, but it seemed to really turn up another level late in the game. What was kind of working for you guys down the stretch?
Just sitting down and guarding. I mean, not trying to overcomplicate anything, just being Michigan and playing defense and having pride in defense and finishing possessions over glass. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think after the Wake Forest game, obviously down the stretch, there were a few possessions, just thinking about rebounding. I think there was one possession at the end of that game where we gave up 2 or 3 offensive rebounds, which really changed the shape of the end of the game. And I think just going to practice this last week, we emphasized rebounding. And we won the rebounding battle by 12 and still gave up a few too many offensive rebounds. But what happened last week shouldn't happen again. And it just comes down to being physical, especially in these big games where you got to get a few stops down the stretch. And I think guys bought in, and guys really bought into wanting to guard, and then that translated to offense.
No doubt.
Danny, looks like you're checking something out on the stat sheet. Can you just take us through what you're looking at there?
Well, yeah, the first thing was 41 to 29 in the rebounding battle, and then the second thing was 21 turnovers, 4 of which came from myself. I'm not too fond of that. I think it's just something I got to keep working on. And there was a few possessions where I got a little happy feet, and then I slipped at the end. And I think it's just really trying to slow the game down, as I said, from a personal standpoint. Still, we doubled their assist number, and guys like to share the ball. And yeah, we shot 50% from the field. It's really hard to do that in college basketball at this level. So a lot of positives, but got to clean up those turnovers because 21 lost possessions go a long way, especially Big Ten play.
Yeah, this is for Nimari, is the only holdover from last year. Last week we talked about, or Dusty talked about, we want to fill Crisler, and he kind of just said, listen, it's probably going to be half filled against Cleveland State, but it's up to you to fill it where you filled it. So could you contrast the Crisler crowd tonight from what you've had been here like last year?
It was active. It was loud. It was engaged. The fans were enjoying themselves, and as they watched us, put on a good effort out there and getting the W. So it was great to see, and I'm excited for it to get even more crowded as the season goes on, and like Danny said, as we go into Big Ten play.
Not to harp on the turnovers, but Dusty's pace is faster than most of you guys have, played before. Is that like the main reason for some of these, or no?
I don't think so. I mean, just take care of the ball. We just got to take care of ball. Sometimes we try to make the home run play. Sometimes we can simplify it a little bit. I mean, sometimes we can't control if we swing or if a guy just makes a great defensive play. I mean, it's part of the game, but I mean, the way we play, I mean, I don't feel like I have more effect. Just got to take care of the ball and have pride in taking care of the ball. We all can.
Yes, sir. And it also depends on us being calm, and like Trey said, making the simple read, and that will open up everything else, especially having Danny and Vlad as our triggers, who are unselfish guys and want to hit cutters and hit open guys for shots. So we make the simple reads, everything else will open up behind that.
Danny, you guys had a distinct height advantage in the front court tonight. I saw you guys trying to get the high-low game with Vlad going. Didn't work so much throughout the game. Well, how much are you guys emphasizing that in practice and trying to build that up?
Man, I mean, I say it all the time, like, I don't want to sound corny or anything, but when Vlad, like I said it today, like Mad Vlad, when Vlad gets pretty angry, and we're gonna get that out of him. I mean, we practiced for the last 3-4 months. I mean, like when he wants to get the ball down there, there's nothing to stop him, and it's on us to do a better job of getting him the ball there. So he wants to keep holding seals, and we're gonna look for him. I mean, especially this last week. I don't know how many shots Vlad got last week. He only got 5 tonight, but like we look for Vlad, and we need to do a better job of looking for him. And, I mean, Vlad's going to keep getting better, and you're going to see much different numbers from him in the future. There's going to be games where he's getting the ball every possession, scoring every possession, and but yeah, we all need to do a better job of getting him the ball, but just got to be a collective effort. But when it's going, and we have nothing but confidence that it will start working.
Got time for